Hey guys, and welcome back to the Two Broke Gamers channel. Now today, I'm gonna be going over my pretty sad PS2 collection. Now basically, before I get started, I want to let you guys know that this channel is gonna definitely rotate towards. I can't think of the word. It's definitely gonna go towards old school gaming. You know, retro games such as like PS2, PS1, N64, NES. Sega Genesis. So it's pretty much going to be an old school gaming channel now. But nonetheless, I'll make a proper video. But nonetheless, let's get started on this PS2 collection. Now let's start with one of my favorite games growing up, MX vs. ATV Unleashed. I hope the video is not backwards like it is on here when it's done, final product. But anyway, yeah, MX vs. ATV Unleashed. Great game. I loved this as a child. It was my first PS2 game I ever owned. So much fun. Just love it. I'm going to try and go over these kind of quick. I don't have a lot of games, but I also don't want to take up too much time. Next, Destroy All Humans. Never really got to dive into this game too much. Yeah. I mean, it was fun of what I played of it, but I'm definitely going to have to pop this in and give it another try. Also, I'm going to be... now I have a job and whatnot, so I'm going to be ordering Capture Card, buying a whole bunch of new games, and playing on Twitch. Two underscore broke gamers is the Twitch channel, where I play all the old games. Next is Battlefield 2 Modern Combat by EA. Man, this game was a ton of fun as a kid. Maybe not as much now, but it was one of my first war games that I was ever allowed to play because it was rated T for teen instead of M. And man, I loved this game. You can actually get this game for the Xbox 360, I believe, and actually play online. So that's pretty cool. Next, we have one of my favorites also as a kid, Crash Tag Team Racing. Played countless hours with my friends, just racing and so much fun, man. And Crash Bandicoot's just solid. You know, nothing wrong with Crash Bandicoot. I'm actually looking up there because maybe it's in here. I know I have a Crash Bandicoot game, but maybe not the case. I'm really big on cases. I hate not having cases. So I do have PS2 games without cases, but whatever. Then we have SmackDown vs. Raw. The first SmackDown vs. Raw, actually. Big wrestling fan as a kid. Still am now. But yeah. Got this game for $7 back. Man. Back when PS2 was a thing. No Xbox 360. PS2 was it, man. Next up is actually my little sister's game, Scooby-Doo, Night of 100 Frights. So like I said, this game collection's kind of sad and disappointing because there's not going to be like big titles, but that's why I'm going to be game collecting and getting them big titles, boy, because I do have Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, just without the cases. Next is another game that I loved as a kid, MX Unleashed. Now, pretty much all these games I enjoyed as a kid, so that's the good thing about it. At least I did enjoy what I played of them. But this game was awesome because if you liked MX vs. ATV Unleashed, MX Unleashed is basically just dirt bikes. You race against like airplanes and trophy trucks and just a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of fun. Strictly dirt bikes though, pretty much. But it's a ton of fun. Next up, Bass Strike. I was really big into fishing, and so I went to GameStop and I picked up every fishing game for PS2. This was actually like recently, it's like 3 years ago. I went, they were trying to get rid of their PS2 stock, and I went in and I bought all the fishing games I possibly could. This does not belong. This does not belong in there. It's nothing. It's just NFL Street. No, I did not steal it from Blockbuster. Okay, don't accuse me. Some of these cases are pretty heavily damaged too. And next is Call of Duty 2 Big Red 1. This was actually, this might have been the first shooter I owned on the PS2. Now that I think about it, had a lot of fun with this. I actually typed in cheat codes to unlock all the levels, and I just ended up playing the levels in order, which makes 0 sense because I just play the game and whatever. And then we have Rock Band. Got Rock Band for Christmas. Me and my older sister really wanted to play. Didn't have a little sister at the time. We really wanted to play, so we got Rock Band. Had a lot of fun with it. Except the game stopped working soon after. Here's an example of cases. Basically, what happened was my dog got a hold of them. All my games, I didn't like back then. I didn't care about games, you know. It's like I played them, but now it's like I want to collect them. So this is a definite no go. Definite no go on that. That is destroyed. Like this case is destroyed. But anyway, it's Rayman Raving Rabbids. Now if you've never played games like this, definitely try them out. Very weird, quirky style. Mini games, and I mean it's funny. It was always funny growing up. Then we got Pac-Man World 2. My mom actually picked this up. This is still in there, right? Yeah, okay. My mom actually picked this up, and I'm not sure. This probably isn't all that rare, but it was actually complete. And at GameStop, this is about 3 years ago. It's kind of rare to find a complete PS2 game at GameStop, and but yeah, so Pac-Man World 2, never got to play this, but I definitely want to. Young Gamer loves Pac-Man World. Maybe I'll give it a try. Don't know how rare that is. Probably not really, but that's okay. It's a Dragon Ball Z Budokai for the GameCube. Get that out of here. Oh, yeah, these two cases are done. That's freak style for the GameCube. Look at this. Dog got a hold of it. Rapala Pro Fishing. Probably the best fishing game I ever played is this right here. It's a solid fishing game. If you're big into fishing, definitely get Rapala Pro Fishing for the PS2. It's like the most realistic fishing game I've ever played, and it was fun. And then next up is a movie title, Over the Hedge with destroyed case. At least the contents aren't destroyed, you know, like everything's in it and good. So, at least we got that going for it, so we could swap out the case and have no problem. Never got to play this though, but I don't know if I ever will. But Over the Hedge, never even saw the movie. Next up is a game that was fun, but it wasn't something I expected, and that's Gun Club. Maybe you've never heard of this game. You just shoot targets pretty much. Between trap and skeet shooting, and just aiming at targets and stuff. It wasn't what I thought it was gonna be, but I still enjoyed it. Yeah, you just shoot targets, and it was actually fun. So, that was cool. Games are stacking up. Next up is a game that I got for free. Is Max Payne. Played the first level of this as a kid, but pretty much got stuck. It's probably such an easy game, but as a kid, man, stuff stumped me so bad on games. But yeah, never got to play this either. I think this is complete as well. Yes, it is. Yeah, maybe one day I'll get around to properly playing and finishing this. Oh, got this. I remember getting this. I got this. It just hit me. I got this for my birthday. I went over to my grandma's. It's a tradition, basically, like, if it's your birthday, my grandfather will cook you what you want. And you just go over with your intermediate family, you know, my mom, dad, sisters. And I got this. And what a fun game. It's like an over-the-top monster truck game, you know, like, just, like, the stuff you can do in this game is unrealistic. Let's just put it at that. Oh, here we go. Here's one that I really need to put in and play. Like, really, really need to put in and play. So I never played a single Sly game, but I have Sly 3. Again, don't know what it's worth complete. But Sly 3 Honor Among Thieves. Honor Among Thieves. Need to put this in. Heard great things about Sly series. Never got to play it. Well, shouldn't say never got to. Just never did. Next, another destroyed case, but Need for Speed Underground 2. What a fun game. Like, nothing bad you can say about Need for Speed Underground 2. It's simply just a great game. Then we got Crash Nitro Kart, another Crash racing game. I did have the standard Crash games. I got the one on PS1. And I do have a couple on PS2, just don't know where they are. But yeah, Crash Nitro Kart was awesome. And then to go along with Rock Band, got AC/DC Live. Love AC/DC. Great. So I picked that up a while back. Just a while. This does not belong. Here's a game that my mom has been bugging to play recently, and I just found it. Micro Machines V4. Basically mini tabletop racing. Just mini cars. You can race in like kitchens, pool tables. It is really fun though, and it's like a battle, sort of in a way, because it's a circuit race with power-ups to destroy other cars. Just so much fun. Put a lot of hours into this game with my mom, which is fun and cool. Like I said, I have games over there. I got Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank Going Commando, Ratchet Deadlock, and yeah, one other that's completely stumping me. And then last but not least, we got Rogue Galaxy. Never got to play this because the game actually didn't work from the start. Never worked. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get now I hate using emulators. Trust me, I love playing it on the console, but I don't have an Elgato and I don't have the game, so I'm gonna emulate it and I'm gonna play it on Twitch. Should be a lot of fun. So Rogue Galaxy for PS2. Never got to play it, but really wanted to. Heard great things about it, so definitely want to play that. But yeah, guys, nonetheless, that is my sad PS2 collection. Let me know what you guys, let me know what your favorite PS2 game of all time is, and let me know your collection in the comments. Like I said, over time this is gonna build up. It's only gonna get better, and there'll be videos of every game I add to the collection. You guys will know, and whether it be PS2, DS, NES, everything, Super Nintendo, yeah, you'll know. I'll add everything I can. But thank you guys for watching this video. Sorry for the disappointing list of games. If there's a game in here that you loved, let me know. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you also will enjoy the fact of the channel going old school. Thanks.